The Supreme Court is out of control. They are illegitimate. They are working for the Republican Party. And this is a disaster. They gutted Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. I'm sure you've heard about it. And I'm heartbroken. I'm sad. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening in this country. Civil rights icons like Fannie Lou Hamer, Martin Luther King Jr., Medgar Evers, Congressman, why am I blank on his name? John Lewis, Congressman John Lewis. These people were fought, bled, were beaten, murdered, jailed for fighting for civil rights for all Americans. And what the Supreme Court just did the other day is absolutely horrible, horrific. They're trying their best to implement Project 2025. They're trying to take us back to pre-civil rights situation regarding voting, regarding everything. They are taking jobs away from Black Americans. They are attacking Hispanic Americans and all immigrants. And this is completely out of control and not okay. It's so important for you to vote in the November elections. They're trying to gerrymander and change the voting maps all over the country in red states so that they can steal the election. It's not going to work because so many of their own supporters have turned against them. Almost every election that's happened since Trump was elected was either flipped from red to blue, or the current Democrats are just winning across the board. So what they're not realizing is that the Republicans, who are tired of all the crap that we're going through in this administration, are voting against Republicans. So you can gerrymander all you want, but I think these people have woken up. A lot of people have woken up, and they're not going to vote red in November. So no matter what you do, you're still going to lose. So whatever. In any case, I'm attaching a video here of Professor Eddie Glaude. He's a Princeton professor, and he expresses how I felt when I heard what the decision was very, very well on MSNBC. Check out the clip. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments. Don't give up. Democratic states and Congress people are talking about answering their nonsense by gerrymandering red seats out of their states. I don't know how that's going to go, what's going to go with that, but I like to see some fight in the Democrats. It looks like they're trying to fight back, and we're not going to just take this laying down. So keep the hope alive, keep pushing forward, do whatever you can, contact your senators and your Congress people. You can just go to congress.gov and look for your state, and you can get your contact information. You can even send them emails from there. So let's just keep fighting, don't give up hope. Watch the clip and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
I'm trying to keep myself calm here, Nicole.
Why?
Because I'm really upset.
That's okay.
You get tired of people playing fast and loose with your dead. And it was triggered by Obama. You know how many dead people are in the bottom of rivers in Mississippi because they tried to vote? How many dead folk, right? Folk who have wounds because of this. And here we are in this moment in the country's history, and we have to deal with this again. You see what I mean? So you think about the glorious revolution, our glorious revolution that produced the Constitution. The courts constrain, restrain it, limit it. Dred Scott doesn't extend to us. You think about the Civil War, left 600,000 plus dead. Get the Reconstruction Amendments. We finally look like we're going to try to become a democracy. What do we get? The courts. Slaughterhouse cases. Reduces it. Rolls it back. And now here we are. We've only been a democracy since 1965. Barely then. 15 years later, Reagan is elected, Mobile decision happens. Right? Roberts begins his career right there. And so here we are. It's exhausting. And so, yes, we have to get together. Yes, we have to mobilize. Yes, we have to organize. But these people play fast and loose with our dead. They play fast and loose with our sacrifices. They think they own freedom. They can give it to us and take it away whenever they want. And they think we're just supposed to sit here and take this, right? So first of all, I'm just going to express my rage at this decision. And then the second thing we need to do, of course, is to get about the hard work of trying to salvage this democracy as we've done since the moment we've been on these shores.
Where does the first part of it end and the second part begin?
The first part of it ends when we admit, honestly, that racism still occupies the throne of this country. There's nothing about our current days that should lead us to believe that we are in a post-racial world. There's nothing about our days. And then once we admit of our sins, then perhaps we open up a future for us to be otherwise. But the noble lie isn't noble at all. Racism still occupies the throne of this country, and that's clear to me.